What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, the Hero KTG6, and I'm coming at you today with a deck profile of my Bujin deck. Sneak peek just ended maybe 2 days ago, and luckily I was able to put the deck together. I was playing Dark Souls previous to this, and I just felt like it wasn't really a viable deck for me anymore. So I've been playtesting Bujin since during I mean like before they came out. I proxied it and tested it out, and this is the build that I feel most comfortable with. I haven't really looked at anybody else's build. This is the build that I came up with, and a lot of friends, gave me their opinions on it, and suggested card choices and whatnot. I originally was running a 42 card deck, but with the help of some friends, we were able to narrow it down and really made some tough choices on what cards were really needed and what weren't. And now we're down to 40. And, I'm really comfortable with this build, so without any further ado, let's just get into deck profile. I went to a lot of sneak peek, and, I didn't pull any of the Bujin, so I had to trade for everything in here. Glad that I was able to pick up the whole deck. So we're going to start off with, the main monster, 3 Yameros. You can normal summon him, and during the end phase you can add 1 Bujin monster from your deck to your hand, and then pitch a card. It can be any card, it has to be the Bujin you added, and you can only control 1 of him on the field. So that's really important. Next you have Bujin Crane. When a Beast Warrior Bujin monster battles, you can pitch into the graveyard and to double their attack for that one battle only. So after that one battle, it goes back to normal. So it's really important you have this, that extra Kaluk. Next we have 2 Quill. If you control Bujin Beast Warrior monster, you can banish it from the graveyard to pop a face-up card on the field. A lot of people, I tested her at 3 and I just didn't think it was that good. You really just want to find, you rather open a Yamero than this, because you can search for this, and Yamero is, your main card, so you want to make it as consistently as possible, and, make it as easy as possible to get access to, so playing this at 2 is really important. Next we play 2 Turtles. It's the land, for the Bujin. If one of your Bujin monsters is targeted by a card, you can banish from the graveyard to negate it. So it's really important, get this in the graveyard to protect your emitters and extra land. Next we play 2 Reborn Tengus. Apart from Yamelo, you don't really have any other monsters you can normal summon. You could normal summon the Turtle and the Quill, because, you really need them in the graveyard. But Tengu just baits out the back row, and you'll be able to poke with Tengu, and, it just opens up XP plays. So let's go play 2 Tengus. Next we play 1 Bear. You run techies in here, so Bear is, a no-brainer in here to be able to pop situational cards and whatnot, and be able to add your, other fire formations from your deck to your hand. So we play 1 Bear. And then we play 1 Honest, because apart from the Bear and Tengu, everything else is white. Next we play triple Tanky. Tanky is just busted. Yomero's Beast Warrior. So is Bear and Tengu, so it really helps out the deck, and you just want to get to Yamero as quickly as possible and just get it on the field. So Tenki is really important. Next we play 1 Tensu, just to help you spam a little bit more. You can go Bear into Tenki, you can go Bear, pop the Tenki, pop a monster, attack directly, get the Tensu, exit the Tensu, bring out the Yamero. That's assuming if you have it in hand, But, just having it on the field, sometimes you have Yamero and Tango in the field, in hand, so you could summon both of them, and then, whether XP or, just use them as beast stick, so you play 1 of this. Just give it more target for Bear to grab. So we play 2 Power Dualities. You don't really special summon a lot in this deck, so Power Duality doesn't conflict with anything, and it helps stretch out thin out the deck, and get to your meta as fast as possible. Next we play Double Lance, to protect your meta, damage step plays, just really good card. Nice. Next is to add one monster reborn, one heavy storm, and one dark hole. Self-explanatory. Next is play double Horn of the Phantom Beast to boost up the bear, the Tengu, and the Yamato, and to be able to draw extra cards. A friend of mine recommended playing it at 3. I tried it at 3. I just didn't like the fact of like opening. I mean, if you have something to equip it to, great, but if you don't, it's really bad because you just want to activate the stuff right away. And when you have two of these in hand, and you have like the quill or the crane or the turtle, and you just have nothing to equip it with, it just sucks. So 2 is a good number because I don't see it. I don't see it in mass. Like I wouldn't both of them in open in hand. When I do get it, it really helps out a lot. So drawing it one at a time is really good. Compared to when you have 3 of them, you might run into like drawing 2 of them and whatnot. Next we play double breakthrough scale. Just negate effects and when they have those Spear Reapers or marshmallows or Draco Sacks or whatever, you can just banish to negate the effect. I mean, you can try to affect villagers, but I just like the fact that I can activate it twice. Once during their turn negate, and then once in the graveyard I can banish to negate one of their monsters' effects on the field. So 2 breakthrough skills, but you can always try out Veilers, which Veilers will also open up some synchro plays for you. So I mean, if you wanna try synchroing in this deck, I would replace the breakthroughs for Veilers, but right now I like the breakthroughs better. Next, play double bottomless. Just remove monsters that your opponents try to pressure you with. Um, Let's play double mirror force. Really crucial. People spam. Don't really think that mirror force, you got 2 or whatever. Just think you're about to MPK your mirror force strength. I mean, it catches a lot of people by surprise. I don't know why, and it's really crucial in the mirror match. Mirror force and Tarantula are really crucial in the mirror match because they don't target. So apart from Lance, you don't really have an out to. Apart from Lance and Judgment, you don't have an out to Mirror Force and Tarantula. So Mirror Force is really crucial in the mirror match. So I play double Mirror Force, but I don't run any Tarantula because I don't want to Tarantula my Yamato out of the field. There's supposed to be 2 compulsories. I just forgot to add one in here. It's 39 right now. I don't know what I did with my other compulsory. There is 2 compulse. Just if you don't want to destroy specific XCs, you can just bounce it back, or if there's a monster that can be destroyed, you can just bounce it. Chain it. Your middle is about to be destroyed. And this like everything. Let's say like the black cards, so you could chain. Send your middle back to your hand, so you can create more future plays. A card that I really have felt in love with is double pinpoint guard, because if you think about it, the main objective in this deck is to protect your metal, do damage step plays with it, and just beat your opponent down with it. But once all 3 of your metals are in the graveyard, apart from Monster Reborn, you have no other way to bring it back. So if that happens, you pretty much lose the game. So Pinpoint is awesome because it stops me, like I don't have to run Trag or Gorge or anything like that. Because if they declare direct attack, you can activate the Pinpoint, grab a monster, summon in defense mode. It can't be destroyed by battle or by card effect. So it guarantees that your monster will stay on the field unless they compulse it or anything like that. So like the only way they can't destroy, so their only option is to send it back to your hand or banish it. So Pinpoint is really underestimated, and I loved it. I played 1, and then I cut it altogether, just listening to some friends, and they thought it was a really bad card. But going back to testing, and especially in the mirror match, is really crucial, because if you get rid of all their Yamatos, and they get rid of all of yours, you have a way to bring back yours, but they don't. So, it helps you win the game. So I played double Pinpoint, and then one style I wrote to protect your back row, and then the Solomon Duo. That's it for the main deck. So 40 card count. Next for the extra deck, I'm not really done with the extra deck. But you have one Arsenal. I played 2 of them, but I just Sneak Peek just ended, so I was only able to get my hands on one of them. I am looking for another one, so if anybody has one, just PM me and see if we can work something out. So you play Susano is really good because it's like Yamato but better. But it takes if you can only make it through Bujin. So if you overlay Yamato in one of your quills or cranes or anything like that, or any Bujin overlay make into it, and then you can detach to add a Bujin monster from your deck to your hand, or you can send one to the graveyard. So and he can attack every monster on the field once. He's 2400, so he's really awesome. But if you put a Hornet Panda Beast on him, he's at 31, 32, and you can always attack everything and then draw for those. And then your fire formations will give him boost. Or you can, honest, double, gain the attack in express battles and then go through all of those. So Susanoo is really good, play that too. Next you play Tiger King. Tiger King is really good because if you have you have Metal on the field and you have a Tengu, you can overlay it into this, and then his effect on summon, you get a Tenki, you can search out a Tenki or a Tensi, and then you can activate those. So this is really good. It's a Beast Warrior, so it helps out a lot. And it's a skill drain for the field, so whenever it's needed, it's just there. So just play one of those. Play one Constar Omega. You can make Omegas through level 4 light monsters, and you play a lot of those, and you just sometimes you just want it for the land's protection, just so it could protect itself. Detach one, it can be targeted by cards, spell trap cards. So it's just like the Evil Swarm Epidemic virus, but in a monster form. So it's really good. That's why you play one, because you can make it, and situations wise you might want to make it sometimes. Um, One Star Leech, my friends tell me to play two, so I might consider playing two, but I'm only playing one so that I have more room to play other stuff. Um, you know, you summon it, make any monster zero attack, negate their effect, you just run it over essentially, and then when it dies, it draws you a card. So, One Star Leech is really good. I highly recommend picking a few of these up because I think these are going to see a lot of play very time soon, and I am predicting the format to slow down. Uh, because I felt like last format was kind of slow with heroes, and it's more like beat down kind of deck, and then the past format before this one was really fast when you have like plants and whatever, and then now we went to fast, slow, and then fast now with dragons and prophecy, but Bandless come. I'm expecting those to get nerfed, so I'm predicting the format to go to slow down once again and just become a more thinking based game and more not really spamming everything. Thinking about your plays, future plays. So Star League, one cowboy. When you attack, make the cowboy and hit the last 800, or if you need to be a 3,000 beater, essentially you can do that. One Maestro, just to protect yourself, and also to book a moon stuff on the field. One Crazy Box, I'm considering taking this out. It doesn't really, it's a 3,000 that if you have no options, you can just sit on until you draw into stuff. Or if you just want to, have some fun. If you're playing casual games, you can always have some fun. Roll a dice, and maybe you can get one of the better effects off, and then you play one Stardust Dragon with Starlight Road. The extra deck is only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have a lot of room to fill. I have a lot of the stuff. I just haven't really put them in there, except for the system I don't have. The Star League I might play at 2. So I haven't worked on a side deck yet because primarily right now all I'm doing is just testing and just trying to get more familiar with the deck. I am very familiar with the deck, but practice makes permanent, doesn't make perfect. So I'm just keep working at this. Please rate, comment, subscribe. If you if you have any suggestions, I like constructive criticism. Don't just bash the deck because you think it's bad and you play Prophecies or E-Dragons and you think this deck is really bad because I've played a lot of E-Dragons and it's I'm not gonna say it's an easy matchup, but I think it's one of my better matchups. Prophecy is a more difficult matchup because of Fate and the fact that it doesn't target. So Fate makes is a little is more problematic for this deck than whatnot. So I need to practice the Prophecy matchup more than anything. So that's what I'm gonna be doing a lot this weekend or like this week. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. So I haven't made a video in a while, but Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Peace.